Miss Spectra must be one tough customer to have you jumping around like this.
Save it, Margot. I am late.
Well, just remember to save out a couple of hours out of your busy schedule for your visit with your son tonight.
I'll see what I can do.
No, that was not our agreement. I don't say anything about your moonlighting, and you show a little fatherly devotion. Otherwise, I'm going to go straight to Eric. Clarke, did you hear what I said? I said that I'm going to go straight...
Yes, damn it, I heard you. I'll be there. Okay, now enough.
I'll leave a candle in the window.
Why don't you just leave? I gotta get out of here, and I don't want us to be seen together.
You know, all this cloak and dagger really isn't good for you, Clarke. Okay, Mark and I will see you tonight.
Trish, if you need me, I'll be at the house at Santa Monica, okay?
All right.
Thanks. Clarke. What was that for?
I love you, Kristen. God, I love you.
Clarke, I don't know what gets into you sometimes, but I think I like it. When will you be home?
I'll be a little later than usual. Something came up.
Well, what about dinner?
Bring some Chinese. Is that okay?
Sure. Yeah, I was going to stop off at Angela's anyway.
Okay. Hold that elevator. I'll be home before you know it.
Okay. They're beautiful, Dad. Once again.
Kristen, you caught me.
I don't know how you do it. Every year you seem to top yourself.
Well, that's nice to hear. But if there's one thing this business has taught me, and that is to take nothing for granted. I think I'm just as nervous about this collection as I was my very first one.
Ah, but you still care passionately. And it shows.
Thanks, honey. Now, as for these drawings, I think it's about time to put them to bed for the night. There's really nothing left to worry about now except the inevitable last-minute crisis.
Oh, speaking of crisis, your favorite runway model still hasn't seen the dress she's wearing for the finale.
No?
Dad, the show is in less than a week. Shouldn't I have had a fitting by now?
Well, we have all your measurements on file. We'll just take a nip and a tuck just before you hit the runway.
Dad, what are you up to?
Something very special for a very special daughter.
Well, what is it?
Kristen, it's a surprise.
Well, give me a hint, please.
It's a little something your old man's been working on, that's all.
Something you designed especially for me?
Yeah, I do have a few tricks still up my sleeve, you know?
Thank you. I can't wait to see it.
And I can't wait to see you in it.
Does Clarke know anything about it?
Nope, not a thing. I take it things have improved at home?
Definitely. Everything seems to be back on solid footing again.
You never told anyone in the family what this was all about?
As far as I'm concerned, our problems are behind us. It's over, Dad. Let's let it be over.
Huh? Where's the wonder boy?
He's on his way.
He's late. Everybody is chomping at the bit waiting for those last 3 designs.
Well, tell everybody to hold their damn horses. He said he'll be here, he'll be here.
I don't know, Miss Spectra. You know, you lie down with dogs, you rise up with...
Please. Right, Saul? Maybe that's why I feel infested every time I leave this hellhole. Well, here it is, Ms. Spectra. My last pound of flesh. That's it, Ms. Spectra. The last 3 designs. Consider my account paid in full.
Not so fast, Bucky. You mind if Saul and I have a little look-see first? It's beautiful. It's really beautiful.
It's a little bit too highbrow, isn't it?
Hey, you stop. It's great. Oh, this is wonderful. This is wonderful. Look at the clean lines on that. It's brand new. Very exciting. Okay. Absolutely stunning. This. See what I mean, Saul? See how original this is? Look how it flows. And it yet is totally elegant. This guy's a genius.
Genius? Eric Forrester? And what's he got that we haven't got?
In a word, class.
Are you satisfied?
Oh, I'm more than satisfied. What's the matter? You think I can't recognize quality when I see it?
You don't see too much of it around here.
Oh. Well, that's all going to change now, Bucky, thanks to you. You see, we got these 6 original Forrester designs, all of them wearing spectral labels, and coming out days before Forrester has their fall showing. They won't know what hit them.
Well, don't thank me. You got what you extorted.
You're not doing so bad. You're sitting pretty on $100,000. That's not bad for a little overtime.
It was more than overtime. You could have lost me my job, my wife, my whole future.
Well, everything turned out all right in the end, didn't it?
Not if we don't start moving this stuff. Look, we have to cut the fabric, we have to sew the dresses, we have to ship the stuff out, and we gotta get it to the stores before next week.
I'll be with you in a minute, Saul.
Look, I have a factory full of people standing around.
I said I'll be with you in a minute.
All right, Miss Spectra. When you're ready, you give me a buzz. Ganzen mission, yes.
There goes Saul, pushing for an early retirement again.
You're all heart, Sal.
Having a big heart didn't get my name on the side of this building, baby.
Well, you mind if I duck out before the sermon begins?
Where do you think you're going?
As far away from here as I can get.
I thought you might want to stick around and listen to my latest proposition. I promise you, you'll be very interested.
I wish there was something I could do for you, Angela.
She's really quite content, Kristen.
Don't think that because I don't visit more, you're not in my thoughts and my prayers. It's just that it's so difficult to see you like this. We can never expect anything more from her, can we?
I'd never say never, Kristen.
Do you mean that, Doctor?
Well, hope is the most powerful tool we have. Of course, we do all we can medically, but there's nothing stronger than an answered prayer.
You mean there's a possibility that she'll come out of this?
Well, I'm not suggesting that it's likely, but then again, I wouldn't be too quick to dismiss the possibility, no matter how far-fetched it may seem. I have too much hope for that.
Did you hear that, Angela? There is hope. Maybe we'll get to know each other someday. I'd give anything for that.
I'm sure if she could hear you, she'd be wishing for the same things.
You think so? Sure she would. She's my sister. I love you, Angela. I'll be praying for you. Praying and hoping.
Hello?
Oh,
Miss Linley.
Hi, Janine. How's Mark?
Oh, much better. No fever, and he is sleeping soundly.
Oh, good. That's wonderful. When did he fall asleep?
Oh, at least 2 hours ago.
Great. That means he should be awake by the time his father makes his first official visit.
Are you out of your mind? You get it through your head. You and I are finished. When I walk out this door, I never want to see you again.
Until the next time?
What next time?
The next time your overactive hormones get you into a $100,000 jam.
That's not going to happen. You want to know why? Because the thought of having to grovel for one of your cheap handouts is going to make me toe the line forever.
Wait a minute, baby. That was no cheap handout. I paid a pretty fair price to buy your soul and watch you betray your trusting father-in-law. I wonder how he's going to react when he finds out I got a hold of those designs.
The only thing that matters to me right now is staying clear of you. I never should have come to you in the first place. It's just I was so desperate.
Oh, honey, desperation makes strange bedfellows. That's something I can always count on.
Till the day I die, I will never forget nor forgive the fact that you wouldn't let me give you back the money and call off this whole deal. Now, how about those tapes?
Don't worry about it. I'll destroy them.
That's not good enough, Sal. You give them to me. Sally?
Wait a minute. What are you going to do with these?
Now is the moment that I have been waiting for, Sally. The moment that I can say goodbye to you and your trash forever. May you rot in hell, Sally Spectra.
Hello? Attention? Now pay attention, everybody. The stuff's all here. Designs, patterns, specifications. I'm on my way down right now. So get ready to roll, troops. We got some dresses to make.
Hey, gang, come on, clear the decks. We got a special order.
All right, boys and girls, now listen up. We got a big job we got to finish here, and so until it is completed, we're going to take 5-minute breaks, 15 minutes for meals. You got it? Hey, what's the matter? You got a problem, huh? Saul, look at this one. From the master himself. What kind of fabric we got for this? Huh?
This is the best of the backstock.
What? This is crushed velvet. You're gonna make Eric Forrester originals out of crushed velvet.
Why not? You got the sketches, I make the samples. Isn't that how it always works?
You're not getting it, Saul. You see, we're going legit. Don't you understand? We are going legit. This stuff is so stiff you could file your nails with it.
What am I supposed to do with it?
Yeah, you keep bugging me. I'll tell you what you can do with it. And where are those swatches that Legion Fabric sent over here?
That's the most expensive fabric house in town.
Well, I know that, Saul. But we're just going to have to make do with them. There isn't time to special order from Milan.
Yeah.
Come on, give it to me. Let's see. Wait a minute. Yeah, there. That's the one, the silk crepe.
Are you crazy? Have you any idea how much this is a yard?
You know, Saul, I'm getting a little tired of you questioning my sanity. Now, this fabric is as close as we can get to what Forrester would use. So this is what Spectra is going to use. Comprende?
Yeah, but our contractors probably can't even handle this stuff. It's too fragile.
Well, then go out and find some better contractors and quit wasting my time trying to find ways to give me headaches.
I don't get it. We got lots of good crushed velvet.
Will you stop with the crushed velvet? So, this is not Spectra Schlock. This is Haute Couture. And this is my ticket to the big time. You understand? I've been waiting a lot of years for this day, and I am going to make damn well sure that we do it right.
No matter how much it costs.
What I'm after, money can't buy. And one of these days, I'm going to walk into the Café Russe, and I'm going to get the star treatment. The great couturier from the House of Spectra.
Oh. You want me to order this silk?
No, Jitterbug. I want you to go over there and pick it up yourself, because we haven't got a minute to lose. I want these samples finished overnight. You understand me? Overnight.
Okay. I'm going. Sugar.
Sugar. Well, Sally Spectra, I think you finally arrived. And you're going to have your name on some high-class threads at last. And I owe it all to my own sweet Bucky.
Can you imagine, Todd? If we pull this miracle thing off and I get to be Angela Forrester for real? Daughter of one of the wealthiest, most socially prominent families in California?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't get too carried away. You have a long way to go before you're introduced to society.
It's not just the money. It's that I've never really had a family before. I can't help wondering what it'd be like.
Yeah, I've noticed how you respond to the Forresters. First Stephanie and now Kristen.
They're wonderful people. They're loving and caring, and God knows they're generous.
You mean to tell me it wouldn't bother you in the least to create a miracle that isn't real?
What would be so terrible about it? They love me. You've even said so yourself. All we'd be doing is giving them back something they lost. They'd be happy. We'd be happy. What's so awful about that?
Pulling this off, Angela, it's a long shot. And I mean a long shot.
What other choice do we have?
All right. Have it your way. The next time one of them comes to visit, this miracle can begin.
Clarke, hi. Come on in. I'm really happy you're here, you know.
Don't get the wrong idea, Margot. I'm here for one reason and one reason only.
I know. And it's unfortunate that blackmail was the only way I could get you to visit your son, isn't it?
Well, don't expect me to be a father, because that's not going to happen.
Faking it for 2 hours a week? I don't think that's too much to ask.
You've been asking too much ever since you conceived that kid.
Clarke, I am not going to get into this with you, okay? How you feel about me is really unimportant. But you are damn well going to be a father to your son for 2 hours a week. Now, I'll be right back. Mark, you may not remember, but this good-looking man happens to be your daddy. Well, here's your son. I know you only met once before, but this little boy has been missing you, you know. Why don't you hold him?
I can't. I might drop him.
Clarke, you are not going to drop him. A big, strong man like you. This is your son, Clarke. You see how dependent he is on you? His whole future is our responsibility. Yours and mine. Please don't ever forget that. Because what you do or don't do will affect this baby for the rest of his life.